So hello, and this is a new Fox avatar. I just released this guy yesterday, and it is available to my patrons that are part of the VR tier. Currently, I have two. I have a VR tier that you get a bunch of updates and stuff with the VR characters, and you get a discount. And the Fox is available as of last night. And it will be available to everybody else that is not on Patreon or my patron later this month. So usually what I do is I try to release a VR chat character every 2 months or so. The first one that I released was a wolf. Sometimes my tongue comes out. First one I released was a wolf, and now I have a fox. I am currently working on a goat. I'm working on a raccoon and a big cat, and I have a bear as well in the works. So I got a couple of things going on, which is going to be really fun. Oh, and a bunny. I can't forget the bunny. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of how this character moves and works. So I will bring this closer so you can kind of see. This is a really cute world over here. So I'm using an index, and I have full body tracking, so you can kind of see me just move around. I move quite a bit when I'm talking because it's just easier, and this way I don't get sick as easily, which is good, which is weird. You would think that moving less is going to be better, but I kind of like sway, so it's a bit better this way. So I have a lot of controls in my hands. See? Changes my expression. With this one, see, if I let go of my fingers here, my thumb, my eyes will close. So I can change it so my fingers don't have to be up here to keep my eyes open. I can do it the other way around, but I actually don't mind it. So you see that? So I can keep my fists like this and then change my expression based on where my fingers go. I like this way of changing expressions because I think it's pretty neat. I think it's more natural because in that way you can kind of like keep your hands down and then have like an expression like, yeah, ha, so I'm angry now. So with this one, you can change. With this one, I'm angry, so I could put my hands down and be like, I'm so mad, and it changes the expression. So this is what I'm doing with my hands to create that one. Anger, and my ears go back too, which is pretty cool. But if I put my fingers right there, my ears go up and my mouth is super open. So you can see the different expressions. So it's kind of like thumbs up, yay! And it's really good for photos because it's like forcing the smile to stay really big. So there's a couple of those in there. And I can also do things like changing the hue of my fur. So if you buy the base, the VR character, I'm going to include a bunch of textures and stuff in there. But you can also go into the menu that is in VR chat, and I will show you. And I can also change my body shapes a little bit by, check this out. I showed this in the other video too. My nails go inside, and then I can pop them back out. And then my hair. Okay, so I have hair. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get angry at you. I have hair, and I can hide my hair. Oh no! Now I'm bald. So I can change that too. So if you don't like the poofy hair, like I like hair a lot on characters. I think it's really cute. But you know, you can pop your hair back on. There you go. See, my hair. And you can touch your hair too, which is pretty nice. Touch. And I can make my hair long. Look at that. So if you really like hair, ooh, look at my hair. Isn't that cool? You can make it bigger. And so those are little changes that are included in the character. And look at this. My hair color. Oh, look at that. So even if you're not very savvy in Unity and stuff, you can do all these changes in the little radial menu that I'm controlling here with my hand. You can't see it, but you know, it's there. Believe me, it exists right there. And I am changing my hair color. Yeah, you can see it. It can be any hair color. See, like that. How about nice green matches my eyes. And of course, if you want it back, just do it in 100% and it goes back to like its normal. So look at that. Isn't it cute? Isn't he cute? It's got a big booty. But I really like the tail and stuff. So I did not rig this one. I did the modeling and the retopology and the texturing. And my friend Kiwa was the one that did all the blend shapes and did all the magic to make this move. He rigged it. So Kiwa and I are the ones working on this one together. And he brought my character to life. This is why I can talk to you guys. This is how I can run around in these worlds and show you. So I'm actually really excited to have this guy out. And I can't wait to do a bunch of textures for him because I really love how this one came out. It's so cute. So yeah, check that booty out. And I can touch my tail. That was something else that was pretty cool. Look at this. You can kind of interact with your tail and kind of grab it, which is nice. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there'll be some clipping and stuff here and there, but that's part of the fun, right? Let's closer. So I have two controls. I have, you can check out my eyes, my pretty eyes. I have them in green right now. Ooh, look at my beautiful eyes. So this is another thing too. You can change your eye color in the radial menu, so you don't even have to go into Unity and do all these changes. So this is something else to make it a lot easier for you, especially if you're not super savvy with Unity, which, I mean, I'm still very new in Unity. So anytime that any of these things are added, I think it makes it a lot easier. Thanks to Kiwa for adding all these things, because this makes the character super duper easy to customize without even needing a custom reskin. So I got my pretty eyes. That. Ooh. I think it's so silly, my lips. So yeah. So let's keep it there. And I'm going to go to eye saturation. So you can even change the saturation of your eyes. Ooh, I look so mad. See? So you can get that green and then you can kind of tone it down. Make it really light, kind of gray. It's kind of cool actually. And then go back to 0, and that's my normal eye color. This is something else you can change. So you have the base kind of color of the character, and this is neat. Also, something you don't have to go in Unity and change, and if you don't feel like changing it yourself in Unity, because it can be complicated if you don't know what you're doing. So body color, again, look at the color, look at the base. And then, whoa, I can be a variety of colors. It's a radial menu too, so you can change it. So this is the thing. It's the thing that you are restricted with. This is based on the pattern that is on the character, which is currently, this is like the main red fox character that I did for this one. You can just change the hue. So it does keep, like, you know, the division of the colors and all that stuff. But if you really wanted to change everything, of course, you would just make a new texture. But this is just an easy way to get a customized character, so it's slightly different from everybody else's that buys the character. So it's something cool for everybody. Let's go back to 100. There you go, normal. And then body saturation, another one. See, I can kind of just mute my colors, and now I can be kind of grayish, taking the colors off. So you can change the color, you can mute it for the skin of the actual fox, and you can do it for the hair, and you can do it for the eyes. So it adds all these extra options, which is pretty cool. It makes the character just, I guess, more versatile for people, which is nice. And you're not restricted. Ooh, I don't want to stay saturated. There we go. I want to go back to my normal color. It gives people options that may not know how to do all these things in Unity, which is pretty nice. So making the character easy is a good thing. I know I would have appreciated this if I didn't know what I was doing with this stuff, which is nice. So another question I wanted to address with this is this character will only work for PC. So that's the thing. I mean, it might not work. I mean, it will not work, it will not work on Quest or anything like that. So it's not optimized for that. The character is actually pretty heavy. It's like a medium to high character because it's got a whole lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to actually bring this back. I like that the environment keeps changing colors. Now it's nighttime. I like this place. You can grab your hand paw and kind of touch it, pick at it. You can kind of poke it and it moves, which is pretty cool. So it's got a little collider there with your hands. And then I got colliders on my ears so I can just squish my ears down, which is really cool. Squishy, squishy, squish. And look at this. Clean my fur. Look at that. That's super fun. So you can sit there and groom. So there are more expressions in here. Okay, here we go. Here's my tongue, here's my tongue. So that one, I'm doing this movement with my fingers, and that activates my big tongue. I can talk with my mouth open. The tongue kind of goes everywhere. So, like I said, everything is in the fingers. You can use this with different VR headsets, of course. I'm just using it with the index. So, based on my finger movements, it does things. I just like that. It just feels so natural with this one, which is cool. And I do like that the ears move quite a bit. So you go like that. You go like this. Ridiculous. So yeah, if you have any questions about the VR character, make sure to leave it in the section below, in the comments section. I'm going to add it in the description, my Patreon, if anybody wants to join it. Like I said, I try to release new characters every 2 months and stuff. If not, it's every 3. And between that time, I'm releasing a bunch of retextures and whatnot for my patrons, which is really fun. And people get to vote on designs and characters, and they get to see all the progress of everything I am doing. So this is the second VR character that I have done, and my tongue pops out. It's funny. And I actually really enjoy doing this. It's one of those things that I wish I had more time, because I would definitely be doing this a whole lot more. So for now, I'm aiming to release around 5 to 6 avatars a year. And there'll be a combination of avatars that kind of look like this, and then I'm making these cute little chibi characters. So we have kind of like 2 looks for people that might like a more anthro looking character, and then a more cartoony, toony, adorable character. I do want to make outfits for these characters, so eventually you will see little updates here and there for these guys. So yeah. Thank you for watching. If you, like I said, if you have any questions, just be sure to ask. I'm always on Twitter too. Find me at Latin Vixen. And of course you can poke me on there. And that's it. And this character, when it is available to the public, it will be up on Gumroad. And this character is going to be $40. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. 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 Bye.